How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is Austin. Same shit, different day. Well, let's start loading up in Shipment 24/7. My second home. I'm renting out one of the containers. Before I get too far into the video, I do want to say thank you so much for the last video. I don't know what I did to deserve it, but thank you so much. Within the past 24 hours, I've had almost 100 views, which is crazy. So thank you so much. Seeing stuff like that just makes me want to push harder and harder and harder and harder. So, you know what? Thank you. As you can see, I'm working on the Fennec right now. I'm almost done with it. Then SMGs will be done. And then when the SMGs are done, I'll move on to the snipers. And yeah, I'll do pistols and then I'll do snipers last. And then I have to work on long shots. I tried last night to work on long shots. Really having no stock on this gun doesn't make it real good for long range. But good thing we're on Shipment. Okay, you could just kill me like that. We're not... He's using the SBR 208. I need a bigger magazine on this thing. 30 bullets. This gun shoots incredibly quick. 30 bullets just isn't enough for the sad Fennec. Do they just keep spawning in this corner? Do we have them trapped or something? I think we do. Because they haven't switched spawns in quite a while. I think that's like a downfall that I've had. You know, being a sniper, not a very good one, but still a sniper nonetheless. I've never been into holding spawns. I've never been that type of person to hold spawns and make it easy so I can get a clip. No, I just run around with my head cut off like a headless chicken, hoping, you know, I'll get something. But from anybody that knows me, I could be sniping, I could be on a nice little streak or whatever, and I get a group of people and I get 3 kills back to back to back. But when it comes to that 4th one, I choke it and I let it slip away. I let it slip away like if someone throws an apple at a person and they have no hands, how are they going to catch it? That's me with like quad feeds and anything past quad feeds. I just got back from my grandma's house. In my family, we celebrate Christmas in January. Explain that to me. No, some of my cousins have been sick, so we finally got together and did our like Santa gift exchange and whatever. And I got this nice hoodie. It's so comfy and warm. So I may have talked about this in the past, but if so, I mean, plug your ears in. So many of you may not know that me being 24 years old, I'm not much of a drinker. I'm not. It's never excited me. I'm more of a type to, hey, if I'm thirsty, get me a Pepsi. A nice cold Pepsi or G Fuel or vitamin water. Something like that. I'm not into the alcohol beverages. That being said, around New Year's after work, I was telling one of my buddies, I was like, hey, the one time I did drink, I'm a lightweight. I got 2 shots, I was gone. I started making noises while we were playing Go Fish. You guys maybe think I'm lying or, you know, trying to stretch the truth for a YouTube video, but no, this is the facts. That was the 2nd time I've drank. The first time, I ended up hugging the toilet, praying for forgiveness. And I had like 4 drinks. I'm not kidding you. I'm not bullshitting you. But anyway, back to the original point. You ever want something potent? Get this. So I went Kroger's, and they have like the alcohol section or whatever. I went ahead and picked up this bottle, and the stuff's nasty. I did not like it whatsoever. And it's like a peppermint drink, right? It tastes like mouthwash. You know what? Me being a good friend and everything for my buddy's New Year's Eve party, I was like, you know what? I told him that I would get him some so that way he could try it. I got it for him. He tried it. Didn't like it. I knew he wouldn't, but he wanted to try it anyway, I guess. So I took it home, trying to figure out what to do with this bottle. And the bottle's not small. It's like this big, right? My dad, he doesn't drink. My mom doesn't drink. They'll have my mom will have like a couple little Smirnoffs every now and then. Around my uncle and aunt and stuff, because they drink. My family don't. I was like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give it to my uncle. He might like it, thinking that he absolutely wouldn't, and he would find it disgusting, and just ask me, why the hell did you bring this in my house? So a couple days ago, Mom and Dad went over to visit him. I told him, hey, take this, get out of here. I have no use for it. I'm not gonna drink it. When am I gonna become an alcoholic? I'll tell you what, if I don't make it into Saint this year, that bar's looking pretty shiny. They take it over to him, and then when they get home, I asked him, I was like, hey, did you like it? He loved it. I was mind blown. And apparently with the drink that I got, you're supposed to mix it with other things. You can drink it like straight. I don't know. but they liked it. I'm glad, because shit's disgusting. Kills from behind and double kills. This is doable. In this video, probably not, because for some reason, this Finnick is just leveling up real slow. And of course, while making a video, I'm not trying to get high kills. I'm just sitting here just talking and bullshitting while I press my right finger on the fire button. I'm not doing anything special. But even when I was just sitting here playing and watching a movie and listening to a movie more like it, and with the game audio off, I was getting 80 to 60 to 70 kills with the gun. And I'm still only level 19. I am so tired. So this morning I woke up at 5 a.m. No reason. I just woke up. I was dying of thirst. I felt like I was in the desert. So I went downstairs. And like I mentioned before, I got a nice cold Pepsi. Yes, I'm 4 years old. Deal with it. I get back upstairs. You know, I have my Pepsi in my hand. I have my back against the wall laying down. I got pillows and stuff, and I'm watching an old TV show. If you've ever watched Married with Children, it's a really old TV show. I find it kind of funny, and there was nothing else I was in the mood to watch, so I just clicked that on. And when I was sitting there, when 5 turned into 6, 6 turns into 7, and I lose all memory from 7 on, and I woke up still in the sitting position against my wall at 10 o'clock. I woke up incredibly late. But even though, when you sleep in and stuff, do you ever get the feeling that whenever you have a good night's sleep, you sleep in, but you're even more tired than you were originally when you went to bed that night? That's how I feel. And I can't sleep now. If I do, my sleep schedule is ruined. So since I've been up, when we got home from the gift exchange, I've just been sitting here watching movies. I've watched action, comedy, scary movies, horror movies, all this stuff. I am now so cultured in it when it comes to movies. Ask me anything. I'm sure I've seen it. I know for the last video in the beginning of those highlights and everything, I used up all my highlights that I had, and I haven't sniped. So depending on how I'm feeling or what the game plan is, after I get done with this video, I might switch it up and snipe. Try to get some highlights to put at the beginning of this video. If I do, great. Then this part of the video will make no sense to you. But if I don't, then you know that I just didn't have the energy. Of course. Because you're there mounted up with a sniper. With the LAB 330. Go play some hardpoint. I'm sorry, but you'd have to be a psychopath to use an actual sniper rifle. Not like the SAB, because SAB is a cheat code. But I've ran into people using the Signal, the Victus, the MCR 300, I think that's what it's called, on Shipment. I'm sorry, but those zoom in times alone, unless he's getting hip fire kills, that's the only reason to be in Shipment with a sniper rifle. If you're using the marksman rifle like LAB, if you're using a marksman rifle like the SAB, the SPR, or the MK2, I'm sorry, but you just want to cheat at the game without installing the cheats. Those guns on Shipment will literally make so many people rage quit. It's so funny. That's the only reason I do it. You see clips from me on Shipment and stuff, I don't want to post them, but you know what? I don't care. If I think it's cool, I post it. If you don't like it, close your eyes. Blink, then you'll miss it. Then we'll be all good. Getting gold for this won't be bad at all. So next video, I should have this done, and then platinum, and then work on pistols. Or I'll finish up the marksman rifles. I got the EBR 208 done. All I need is the Lockwood, LMS, and the TAC. So I could finish those ones out, get platinum ready for the marksman rifles, then work in pistols, then snipers. Something like that. Then it's all just platinum. It sounds like a good time. I honestly cannot wait. I just want this to end.